multi-streaming all set. Now it's just me and the sexy man.
Gav should be back by now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Yo, Gav, my boy.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic,
You know, Gav looks kinda cool with that scar.
Suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed.
We're going to war,
Drake's
baby.
Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
You just not realizing this.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Brother, it's been 5 years.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Yo, Chinkai. New facilities. Recover now and inspiring nameless benefactors across the twins to donate money during the cause of visits. Okay. Whatever. Yo, this music kind of banging.
What What are we waiting for, indeed?
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Think it's all right to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
That guy, yeah? What do you want? Anything else?
There's a chest down here, bro. M'lady. Who are you?
Won't be long now, Martel. Don't try your... Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just... Well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's... And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet.
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go, Mark.
Oh, Shinka, don't you worry. I already watched it last night.
You hear that, Martel?
No. I thought it was good.
It's not the
I mean, it's no Lion King, but it's not bad. Yeah, so... are you sure you don't have a sleep problem? Because I feel like that's not normal. That's not normal to fall asleep that much while you're trying to do something.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Would explain that.
You're not even old.
And you say Sid built this place?
I swear to God. You're about 25%,
So Martha's all right.
in my opinion.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
For how long I want to live, that is. You're 25%.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
That's why I said how I want to live.
Now, where have
Shinko.
I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Because everyone wants to fucking die, apparently.
Aye, brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway
Everyone I know
prevent
wants to
them trees
die.
when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Not tasty, motherfucker. He's the one who invented want to die. He's been wanting to die for years.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts. But these beauties are
And how may I assist you today? Don't let me keep you.
He's the OG suicidal friend.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
But yeah, don't worry about it, Shinkai. About not being here for
Please take
spoilers.
me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apples.
I'll be vibing. Just enjoying the story.
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourself? Hang on. He's I'm glad to see someone carried on what reckon should be happy. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over.
Not so much as a thank you.
But Shinkai, I think what you should do, you should play this game more.
I've got some manners at least. Thanks.
So you can be caught up.
You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the
It's
backyard
tough.
and pass along everyone's regards.
Fuck you mean it's tough?
Planning a journey?
See, that's why you gotta stream it, so they want to play it more. This game gives me an excuse to stream.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything
Rip.
into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
What a nice guy.
They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Then that's pretty sad. Oh. Apples. Got me some apples, bruv. Yo, he's fucking built. God damn.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Explain
And you say Sid built this place?
Yo, what's up, Shinkai?
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts.
Oh,
Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Right. Well, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends' terror, and perhaps I can.
wow. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted on the hunt board in the hopes that fierce heroes such as Clive would take upon themselves. I already beat this guy. I remember that. There's a whole ass dragon. Sheesh. Clairview Sandbrook. Ask about hunts. Sure. I'll hunt down these felons.
Oh, Clive. Well,
The patron's whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives in addition. Is everything
Listening?
we've received
Oh.
and everything promised.
When Psycho Divina George's Marcus are going on, or just okay. Ability points. Oh my god. That's what we like to see. Temporary increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. A bloody hide.
You earned this.
I'll get this. Oh. Oh, I see.
All yours.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to save them, I just collect them when I can.
Come again. I may have
Well,
more
I'll
for ya.
be. I still don't have enough. Almost.
Doesn't sound like anywhere.
Almost, almost.
So Mather's all right.
Yeah. Others won't say.
That room's as ragged as ghosts.
I don't care about these little shitties. Time to go. Goddamn. Hit him again. Oh my god.
Finish with that log, so
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yo, is Jill with me? Jill, 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 Jill. Yo, Jill. Jill's with me.
Do you think it was wise
Let's
to
go.
leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Torgal.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We love South Grove.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely.
Pet.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isola.
Got a snack.
We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amma.
We'll all be. Oh, it's Martha's Rest. Bow, bada, bow. Need to remember how to play this. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. Holy shit. Pile drive. Hello, Chocobo. Take this. Holy shit. I fucked him up. Make for Ember.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
The fuck does that mean?
Welcome, stranger. There you are.
Elixir. Instead, restores all HP. Sounds pretty good. 20K. What up? I'm about to be poor.
You won't be disappointed.
Alright, I am now poor.
Into the roads now.
Do I want to get rid of any of these? I don't think so. I just wanted to get this to get it. Hello, youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they
Yep.
just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000.
I heard the word I am. Mayor's
There
wife.
was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Remind me just stealing your steel silk.
We're going hunting for outlaws. 2 more left to join the garrison this very morning.
At this rate, they'll be...
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think?
Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And Nath, if only we were.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing Those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Oh, damn.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Mother!
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
So we're going village after village, huh? Oh yeah, my chocobo. I forgot.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Gallop, gallop, gallop.
Thanks, Gal. Ever since the apodal tree, we've seen more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking?
Hey-oh!
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
What is that, brother? Oh. It's a bomb. Hello? Wow. Is that a fucking chest? Black shield. Why I oughta.
More of my mother's men.
A goblin coin. Well, I'll be. There's some more of them bastards. Oh.
Blood, Clive.
Blood.
And still wet.
Same.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know, for you to say that you fixed your sleep is kind of crazy. Time for dinner, then bed. Did you say earlier you fixed your sleep? Yo, time lore. I forgot this was a thing. One day I believe Shinkai would go to bed at a normal time.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then?
Or should I say I have consistent sleep? Consistent sleep times.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Say that again.
I'll show you a true shield of this area.
Say that again. Who's healing them? You bastard. The slow motion kick is kind of crazy.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Damn.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Bum 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 bum. I never use these, you know. Just gonna put it here.
Find something, boy. Death.
Death.
Found her.
God damn.
This was my mother's doing.
Yo, we gonna beat my mother's ass.
Why?
On good.
Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Mother, final boss of the game.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Port Isolde. Oh. God damn, it's a bloodbath.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosabeth. I can walk from here.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morning.
Down the road. Hush, no.
They tell us there's a curfew.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
They all be.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Holy shit, she can fight. Yo, she beating some ass.
Come on. Just the one of you, eh? Be safe. Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Ding dong ding dong ding dong ding.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
I do make it look easy. You're right, Jill. I missed. What the fuck?
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only one hoping to get in.
Wow.
Come on.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy. Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough room to sit in.
Find the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where you filth! Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
Aye, aye,
If
Captain.
you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
That was fast.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Sir Wade.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Sir Wade,
I imagine this endeavor will require more than
Sir Wade a bro.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Demons arm guards. It's finally something better though. It is limit break. Generation amount.
Of course, my lord. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Battle.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Let me turn. Okay. Sick nasty. So I got Clive. Or fuck, what was his name? I forgot. Wade. We got Wade.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah!
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
Bastards are lucky on you.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
A woman?
could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Then come.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank! Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Ow!
More dragons! Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Well. Oh.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one.
There's the captain.
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Alright then.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish
Ow.
him?
Level 27.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
Let's go!
It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Burnt blade.
With pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Rushfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I,
Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh my god.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Whatever, Eugen.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Rutherford.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
I like this guy.
Authority? Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me.
This guy's a G. He got the cool uncle points.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Someone's bothering Jill. Jill ain't well.
Monsters.
Monsters.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
Damn, Jill. How long you been holding that one?
Had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
Of course.
I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Oh.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive.
Yeah, buddy.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Purgle! Oh shit. Oh. Marks available in the region. You've returned. Welcome back. You just missed Clive using his Riz on Jill. And then also the coolest uncle I ever seen in my life. God damn it.
Only the founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Yeah, it literally just happened.
Make an educated guess.
As well. A quest?
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so
Think I'll
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? From spit...
If it...
But you're...
Sure.
The only...
Rose.
Yeah. Pretty much Clive reunited with his uncle after 20 years, and they had a good heart to heart. Then I realized his uncle was cool as fuck. He's got that fun uncle vibes.
Did you come to borrow a book, Sid?
Cool uncle vibes.
This one's a wee finish.
And then Jill was being depressed about her becoming a monster back in the past, and Clive was just like, I'll be there. I'll be there with you like you were with for me. Don't you worry, baby girl.
Guardians of the Flame.
There are new villains being
never heard
posted
about
every
us, I
day.
expect.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
Well, he's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
He's like his
Normally, it only
dad's gonna be
takes a
cool
couple
as
of
fuck.
drinks to perk him back up.
Hell yeah, brother.
Not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear. Because he respects you, innit?
Because he respects you, innit?
Fine.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Give me this.
All yours.
Cheers, bruv.
All done?
Now, which one do I replace this with? What is gouge? Is that this? Yeah, I'll replace it with that. Temporary increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Sounds pretty good. Do I have enough for this? Fuck! I need 27 more. God damn it. This music is kind of a vibe.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Hello, Blackthorn.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right.
What the fuck?
Going.
Oh, we're just gonna leave just like that? Okay. He spoke his heart out and we just left.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps, assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things...
Karen. Hello.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. That makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a work. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe?
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
We're gonna go hunt a griffin?
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming...
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea.
Or she leaves me to the fighting.
Track him down.
What a gay.
Is it business or pleasure?
Yo, she got a lot more of these. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Okay.
Is that all?
You know, what if sometimes I don't want to be the main character? You ever thought about that, Tasty?
What do you need?
Oh.
Saying Fordian, do you?
What was that?
I got ya. I always thought I could teach the best of them a thing or two. Oh, I've wasted enough breath talk.
Okay.
Could this place be any more confusing? I'm lost half of the time.
Yo, you telling me?
Did you even read it?
Said there was a griffin on the board. Oh, there is. It like gives 8.5k money. Oh my god. Care Norvent Westgate Sandbrücke. Was that it? Now do I have to find it myself, I guess? That's what I'm assuming. So I have to go find it myself. Care Norvent Westgate Sandbrücke. Okay.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
No, she kind of bad, though.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy.
Okay.
And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Well, well, well.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Jill! 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 My baby girl.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past.
Well, here we go.
You weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Oh.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
Hell yeah, brother.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Yo, Sid was a real one. He went too soon. Right. Oh, this is where he is, I think. I think he's right there. Yes. That's where the griffin is, I think. Let's look around. Level 15. Oops. This place might be under-leveled. I'm not gonna lie.
Ready, go? Faster!
So... do we just... Is it like around here somewhere? I'm guessing. Company. Hey, bro. Beat their ass.
Straight home now.
Holy shit, I can get it. Finally. Let's go. Yo, I got 1 point left. Now, I probably want to replace that one. Yes. I want to replace power drive with it. Judgment bolt. Actually, probably do this, and then have the ultimate on Y. Because all my ultimates are on Y. There you go. I'll have to try it out on the Griffin when I see it.
Good girl.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Where's this damn Griffin? Did I have to do something else at the board to activate the Griffin? I don't care about no damn company. I think I'm a chick. We'll go back here and see if I need to do something else there.
Typical nobles. Drake's breath is the Ironblood's holiest of all.
Did you hear you saying you're helping hunt down a griffin? Especially different ones called Tozomar. Yeah, that is where I was at, though. Care Norvent, Westgate, Sambricke. I was at the West Gate. Okay. Do I go here? No. Alright, I give up. It's time for my good pal Google. Final Fantasy Griffin location. Show me that shit. Travel to Sar Norvent River Gate. I was right here, I believe.
Good day to you. See.
Good day, D.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Whoa!
My share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
Goddamn. I think that's gonna be me and Jill later. Am I supposed to go up? Is there stairs? There is.
Faster!
I'm outrunning all your fools.
Thanks, Cal.
Watch this, bro. You're not gonna know what hit him.
No holding back.
Take this! Holy fuck! That was sick nasty.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Yo, it's a griffin! Holy shit. Rank B. Okay.
The work will have to wait.
Ogle, look sharp.
Holy shit. Take this! Oh. Holy shit, what was that? Joe just buffed me, bro. This should finish you off. No? Okay. That's fine too. Notorious Mark Slain. Ooh.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Got a pet Torgal.
Torgal. Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do.
Hell yeah, brother.
Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Off he goes.
Sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Well, I'll be.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella...
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Oh yeah, I did most of the work.
Just
Killed a
don't expect
fucking
me to
griffin
go
for his
turning out
ass.
work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
He is happy.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Bonkers. Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked. What the fuck? Drake Slayer. Of course.
Clive.
Show me that Drake Slayer gear. Never mind, I guess. Oh. So you're... Where the fuck do you find Electrum? Gelatinous mass. Holy shit. That is a big jump though. 45 to 74. God damn.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
So I probably need to hunt gelatinous mass. It's probably off of those two bounties that are left.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Doug Dimmadome. Look at Chinkai. Angel of Death. What the fuck? Clairview Sim. Dun, 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 dun.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see.
You don't say. There's a mark here somewhere. Seems like there's a mark everywhere. Clairview, Sunbrick. Aha! There's Clairview. Oh. I still have that on my fucking map.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Look at this place.
Now, where could he be?
Let's go. Run like the wind.
That's right at him, right?
Be safe.
Oh, it is. Okay. Aruna. Holy shit.
What do you think it is? This isn't gonna be easy. Let's try. This one.
You know, whenever I do that, this game feels like Genshin. When I just start combining all my abilities. Oh, a parry! Holy shit. And go do with the sauce. Aha! Did you give me what I needed? No? Okay.
Rest well. I know I will.
Typical nobles. Cowering behind.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Show me your stuff. A new song? Increases healing potency. What do you mean you're back? Were you even here? Isn't this the first time you've talked, Tuffy? In this chat? Unless I'm going insane. Okay, so why'd you say you're back? Bitch, you just arrived.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
No, I don't think I'm going insane. The broken hilt Rosaria. Let's see here. Oh, right here. I just got out of my hoe ass class. That's not very nice. So apparently there's a dragon somewhere around here. I was probably gonna end in the next hour or two, yeah. Because probably by then my supper will be done. Oh shit. I mean, I did say an hour or two, so yeah. I could do an hour and a half. You know what, Tuffy, I'll do an hour and a half if you don't say your 6 hour shit. Where you're like, you told me 6 hours. If you don't do that, I'll stay alive for an hour and a half. What the fuck is Belgador? Only today, bit. Alright then. Ow! Yo, he hurted. Ow! Ow. Get him! Nice. I leveled up from that. Let's go. Why am I so sweaty? OMG, this is embarrassing. Okay. So how you really feel, Tuffy? Oh, we're going there. Oh, okay. Might as well do this while I'm here. Isn't it human nature to sweat? I think you're fine, Tuffy.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet.
Thank you.
3 reeds.
Stay sharp.
Are you okay, Tasty?
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
You keep halting.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
He's in his own world.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Get him!
No, you should not get dumplings. Can't confirm. Unwanted violet.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with
Gotta
this?
watch my
It's
macros.
poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that...
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait. I present Chance's stew, risen once again from the... Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's...
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. You're not. Odin's teeth. What assault on us. And yet... It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but... I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance, a single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm...
Stuff yes, pretty good. Over into your car when it's a mile away. That's the pittiness of laziness.
Well, that was certainly not.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
And what
Can
can I do
confirm.
for you? Is that all?
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
What do you need? I'm saying fortune, do you?
Where do I get these? Maybe they're further down the line. Where I get that?
Anything
I
else?
guess.
Typical nobles.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised all yours? Come again. I may have more for you.
These are all done now. Guess we're doing the story now. Probably do this story quest and then we're off. Because this seems like a big one. So it might take an hour and a half. Ugh. Oh.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
I'm with you, buddy.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
Damn.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I.
Let's see if this mission will take an hour and see if this mission will take an hour and 10
I know its
minutes.
secret only too well. This path was abandoned after an
That's how much more longer I got.
They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Well, boy.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. Then the only way past them is through them.
This one.
We good?
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Boom, bum, ba bum, bada bum, bum, bada bum, bada bum, ka bum, ka bum, bum, ka bum.
Arboretum's just up ahead. We'll enter the caves.
Minotaur Main. Reduce the cooldown. Okay. Oh shit. That's not ominous.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Hello, old friend.
It's turned.
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle.
I'm no longer sweaty.
You sure to keep clear of his way?
Believe me, I mean to.
Don't breathe it in.
You asshole.
I still can't believe they can jump. But these things have roots.
Shinkai UK asked me, is Tuffy cute? Tuffy cute. Oh, honey. Tuffy is the embodiment of a tempest swirling inside a cosmic toilet bowl ready to eat your soul and belch your existence into oblivion. If a ball of chaos rolling down a hill of madness is cute, then by all means, slap some googly eyes on it and call it adorable. But in this realm where cum and butts reign, cuteness is just another word for impending doom.
Wise words, Joker.
Press on.
Yes.
Well.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Shinkai UK asked me, did Tuffy